Hello, everyone, and welcome to another fabulous edition of 411 with West Texas Rehab. I've got our beautiful guest, Miss Berkeley. How are you?
Hi, friends. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Doing so well. I love the dress. You're so festive. And y'all have been having a lot of festivities going on.
Yes, I know. I feel like spring was so crazy, and then it's been a little bit calmer. Kind of July and August have been a little bit calmer. We're kind of gearing up. August is our roundup season.
Yes.
So we are starting to get a lot of our events done in August. So if y'all are familiar with our roundup, it's kind of our agriculture stuff that we do with all of our events. So we have our producer cell with our cattlemen's roundup. We have our cotton roundup. We've had grain roundup. Anything to do with our ag stuff, that's our roundup season.
Yeah.
So if you have cattle or you have lamb or goats or sheep or anything, you can actually donate those to the rehab center, or whenever you're taking them to sell them, you can actually say, hey, I want to donate one of those to the rehab center, and we'll take them. So that was actually our very first fundraiser. I don't even know, in the early 50s.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's been going on for decades now.
Yes, it was the early 50s. It was actually Conda and Edna Wildley started that fundraiser for us whenever they gave one of their goats to us and their cattle to us. So it was the very first fundraiser. So we've been just doing that roundup fundraiser forever, and that's kind of been what we've been doing this August, and that will continue into September as well as all of our roundup events.
Okay.
So you can actually visit our website for the list of all of those events that we have going on.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was about to say, so if, a rancher's out here and watching this and they're like, you know what, this is how I can give back, this is how I want to give back, they just go ahead and contact you?
Yes, they can. So actually on the screen right now is the westtexasrehab.org. So we'll have all of our events for all of those. And when I say we have an event pretty much every other day in September, it's like end of August to September. It's the truth.
It is. It really is.
It really is the truth. And it's kind of everywhere in between San Angelo to Abilene and literally every town in between. We also have an event in Ozona. So if you're in the Ozona area, you can support us there as well. So we have lots of events in our small towns that they like to support us during our roundup season. And then if you just want to, like I said, cut a head out of your herd for your cattle or your lamb or your goats, you can do that as well. And all of the area sell houses at producers here locally or in any of the other areas, they know about it. So you can just say, hey, will you take 1 or 2 head out for us and put it in for rehab, and they will do that for you.
Perfect.
Yes.
Easy. You don't even have to do the work. You let the sale barn folks do it for you.
They can take care of it. They can take care of it for you. They've just been a partner of ours for many, many years, and they will take care of it. And then on the 18th of September, we'll actually have a little sale that we do at Producers. It's actually our own day. It's our rehab day.
Yeah.
So we have a lunch out there. We'll have kind of a live auction that we do. We auction off some items. Then we also auction off animals as well. And so people will bring their animals that day for a specific day. So if you want to bring your animals for that day at September 18th, but if you're rounding up on other days and you want to bring your animals other days, that is fine too. Just let the guys know at Producers to take it out on a different day. Maybe it's raining that day. Maybe, your hand didn't come in or something like that. It is totally fine. If you can't get it to us that day, you can still support us every other day of the year.
Exactly. Yeah. And that day is so fun. I've been, many times before, and it's just a super fun day and thing to go to.
Yes. And I'm sorry, that's September 16th. I jumped ahead. Okay. September 18th is our clay shoot, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But September 16th is actually the producers, is our roundup producer sell that day. So again, I told y'all we had something literally every day in September, and we do. So I'm getting my dates actually confused when I'm speaking about that. So the 16th is our producer sell.
Okay. So head out to Producers on the 16th, and then we're going to go do some clay shooting on the 18th. We've got a flyer we're going to show y'all here. We've got all the information right there.
Yes. So Saturday, September 18th, at the San Angelo Claybird Association is going to be our Frank Caraway Sporting Clays Classic. We had it last year. So if you have been a supporter in the past, we normally have done it in November, but we moved it up to September just because November is a little bit late. We had kind of done some stuff in November. We thought maybe a little bit later, but it gets into deer season, and people really want to actually shoot deer instead of clays in November.
Go figure, especially around here.
Yes, definitely. So we moved it up, and we had a huge turnout. We were actually sold out on 2 courses last year. Yes.
Wow.
So we are going to open it up to 3 courses this year.
Okay.
The Claybird Association actually has purchased a 3rd course.
Oh.
So because of COVID and everyone wanting to be outside, golf tournaments and Claybirds were the number 1 and 2 fundraisers during COVID. Isn't that an interesting fact?
That is an interesting fact.
I know, especially in West Texas. Yeah. So, and those were actually our 2 top fundraisers, besides Dancing with the Stars, of course.
Oh,
but
yeah, of course.
Our 2 top fundraisers during 2020 were our clay shoot and also our golf tournament, because they're outside, you can social distance, all the things. And so the Claybird Association went ahead and purchased a 3rd course, which they normally would either buy one or borrow one from another association. They purchased one for themselves because it was getting really popular. So we are actually going to have 3 courses this year, so we can have 240 shooters.
That's a lot of shooters. Yeah. That's amazing.
Challenge accepted.
I know. Yeah. So go ahead and get signed up, because I'm sure y'all are going to sell out like that.
We already have 70 shooters signed up, and I actually haven't sent the registration forms out yet. I know. So the registration forms actually should be in your mailboxes hopefully soon.
Okay.
So if you haven't gotten the registration form, you should be getting it this week if you've shot with us before. And if you haven't, the registration form is on our website and it is live.
Okay, perfect.
So you can go ahead and go onto our website, westtexasrehab.org, call our office. The number is on your screen. Ask for Lauren. You can ask for me, but sometimes I forget to call you back. But Lauren always calls you back.
So
I promise.
Lauren,
Yes, ask for Lauren. No, I'll call you back. I promise. But ask for Lauren. She'll get you situated very quickly. And they're teams of 5. You can register for 1 if you want. You can register for 2 or 3, but they are teams of 5.
Okay.
The teams are $875. We do have some sponsorships available.
Oh, okay.
We have a corporate sponsorship. It gets you some signage on the course. It gets you a team of 5, and some different things like that.
Yeah.
So you can check out the sponsorships online if you want to. And then you can also just register for yourself online, or you can call to register too, or you can mail in that form. So lots of ways to register.
I was about to say, there's so many ways you can sign up.
You can sign up. But we would like you to register before you get there, because we do think we're going to go ahead and sell out. Last year we sold out about 2 weeks before the event.
Oh.
We did only have 160 slots. Again, we have 240.
Yeah.
But we already have 70 shooters.
Yeah.
So.
That's wow. So go ahead. Moral of the story, go ahead, get it done sooner rather than later.
Yes, please do. Tell your husbands, tell your friends, ladies who want to have you. We are also taking youth shooters as well.
Oh,
so
okay,
13
great.
and up.
Okay.
We have a youth shooter division. We have a lady shooter division. We also have prizes for those shooter divisions.
Okay.
Last year we did a really cool engraved Yeti cup with our logo on it. So we're going to do that again this year, a different color, we think. And we have a new presenting sponsor I wanted to share with you guys.
Yes.
The Bank and Trust is our presenting sponsor. So huge shout out to the Bank and Trust for always supporting the West Texas Rehab Center. Thank you guys. We just appreciate them. They have been our lunch sponsor in the past.
Oh, okay.
And they stepped it up this year to presenting sponsor. So they are presenting the Frank Caraway Sporting Clay Shoot this year. So
that is amazing.
yes,
That's
we are
awesome.
so grateful for them and all the things that they do in our community. And then Sterling Fryer with Keller Williams Realty, he's going to be our lunch sponsor this year.
Oh, okay.
So we've had a lot of just great support, and I think it was because of the success of our shoot last year and everyone coming out and supporting that our sponsors really want to step up their game as well.
Yeah.
So if you want to get your name out there and you want to sponsor it, let us know. We'll have a lot of people out there. We're going to have a live auction.
Okay.
Lots of cool things in the live auction. We're going to have some really cool exclusive guns. We're working on that.
Okay.
So that's going to be really exciting. We're going to have some jewelry. We're working on some neat jewelry. We're going to have some boots. We'll have lots of Western items. I think we're working on about 30 items for the live auction.
Wow.
But it goes really fast.
Yeah, it's fast paced.
It's very fast paced, but definitely come out. You can. It's also family friendly. So if your wife or kid or anybody wants to come out for the lunch, we'd love to have you. So if you don't want to come out for the whole shoot, or you would like to, that's fine. Sutton County Steakhouse is going to cater our lunch. It's a chicken fried steak lunch.
Can't go wrong with that.
I know, their food's so good.
So good.
It's so good. So forget just a barbecue sandwich or a hot dog or
yeah.
something. Chicken fried steak lunch is where it's at.
Yeah, it is. I may be coming out for the lunch.
I mean, you have to do a live, right? Or recording or something.
Something. I will find a reason to get out there.
Hey, mark on your calendar. We will feed you, obviously. Yes.
Perfect.
And so, yeah, come for the lunch, come for the live auction. We would love to have you just as a participant to participate. Just please come for that.
Yeah.
We're also selling 3-gun raffle tickets. This was very successful last year. So you get a chance to win 3 different guns. So if you get your name drawn once, you get to go back in the pot.
Oh.
So last year we actually had one person win 2.
No way, really?
Yeah, we did.
That's not a bad deal for some.
So we actually are only limiting the tickets. So we're selling 350 tickets.
Oh, okay.
So you have a 1 in 350 chance.
Yeah.
Which is really better than like us selling 1,000 tickets because you know your odds. So your odds are really good and they're really nice guns. So you can just contact our office and we can sell those raffle tickets. We actually have a challenge going on to see who can sell the most. So
buy from Berkeley, is that what you're saying?
No. If I'll call you back, no. Lauren will too.
It'll
be fine. So yes, we do have an internal challenge going on, but yes, you can buy from any of us. We'll be happy to take care of you, our committee as well. But yes, please call us and we will take care of it. So the tickets are $50 each because they're all high-end. They're 3 high-end guns that you can purchase. And last year we sold out the day of the event. So actually once you got to the event, you couldn't buy the tickets anymore.
Oh my goodness. So again, the moral of the story.
Early. Do everything early. Yes. So, last year it was kind of crazy because people wanted to get out. They wanted to do stuff. We're seeing that still. Even as, the uptick of some COVID cases, we understand that. We are socially distanced, is outside, is a safe fundraiser. We are following guidelines to make sure that it is safe. And so we appreciate all the support of everybody. Like y'all have just shown up time and time again for the West Texas Rehab Center. And we have supported over 650 patients per day in our location.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to pop up the information again. And so you mentioned all these events in smaller towns, and y'all really serve all of West Texas. It's not just where your offices are.
Yes, we do. So we have 3 locations. Our locations are in San Angelo, Ozona, and Abilene, but we serve all of the counties in between.
Yeah.
And so you are able to go to any of those locations. You can get referred to the West Texas Rehab Center, call our admissions office. We will find you a location and a therapist that will get you taken care of. So wherever your location is close to, we will get you taken care of.
Yeah, and again, y'all see 650 a
day in the 3 locations.
A day.
Yes. Sometimes it's more than that too. So that's kind of just an average. It really is. It's amazing. I actually didn't know that before I started. I knew it was busy. I knew we saw a lot of people, but I did not know it was that many. And I tell people that all the time and they're shocked. I mean, they're like, wow, that's
I'm shocked
amazing.
every time I hear it, and I hear it pretty often.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing. It really is. And so, again, these funds are going towards our donor sponsor program, which is where we do not turn people away regardless of their financial circumstance. And so if you need help, the West Texas Rehab is here to help you, and we will help you get the care that you need.
Yes.
And so that's why we have these fundraisers. That's why we have these events. Yes, it's fun. Yes, it's a good time, but it's also for a wonderful and amazing cause that is right here to serve the people of West Texas. They're serving people that you see every day, farmers and ranchers and community-minded people, people that you see that wouldn't be able to have care without the help.
Yeah, kids all the way to adults. I mean, we're talking literally everything. Therapy, physical therapy, hearing issues, just everything.
Yeah, definitely.
And you'll do it right here.
We serve it all, and just these events, and by going and having fun and supporting us, you're making a true difference in the lives of these individuals. So have fun, come out for a great cause, support all of our roundup events, support our clay shoot, and then you can see a list of all of our events. So I've said this before, but we have 44 events. I don't know if y'all realize this.
44?
Annually. Yes.
Wow.
That's a lot. Between all of our locations, we have about 24 to 26 here in San Angelo and Ozona, which I'm kind of responsible for, but 44 including all of the ones up to the Abilene area as well. So it's a lot of
That's almost one a week for every all 52 weeks of the year.
Yes, I know.
And she knows firsthand.
And in September, it's like 4 a week. Yeah, because I'm living it. But it's a lot. We love it. It's great. It's great. Yes, it's crazy. It's a lot. But we do it because we want to give back to our patients. And we want to have a good time. And we want people to understand what we're doing. And it's really interesting because if you've been to our events, you've seen our patient stories and you've heard our patient stories. And so at every single event, we actually have a patient. We've been doing them live. With COVID, we've done a lot of recordings because we don't want to compromise the patient's health, obviously. But we always have a special patient story. So during our roundup, we've had a special child that is our patient story. And then during our clay shoot, we have had some special shooters that have been our patient stories. So come out and meet our patients. They're there, their families are there. They want to thank you for supporting them. They are just all so grateful for the support they receive from you guys and from the West Texas Rehab Center every day. It is special. It's a special thing to be a part of.
It's more, a lot of these events seem more like a celebration, really, of the patients and their progress and everything that, y'all have done for them at the Rehab Center.
Yes, so it is. It's amazing.
Celebrate with them, guys.
Come celebrate with us and with the patients and see the success stories that our therapists get to see every day, but sometimes our donors and even we don't get to see every day. But we do get to celebrate those at our events. And it's amazing to see the progress and the successes that we get to have at the Rehab Center.
That is amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming and sharing all this. I'm going to put the information up for y'all one more time. Here we go. Saturday, September 18th is the most fabulous clay shoot in all the land.
Oh, yes.
Is that right? Lots of good stuff. So any final thoughts or messages you want to share about the event or anything?
Yep, just make sure to register early. It will fill up super fast. If you want to purchase the 3-gun raffles, also call our office while you're registering. You can also purchase those tickets over the phone. We'll fill out the raffle tickets for you so you don't have to do that actually when you get there or if it sells out. Also, for a full list of all of our events coming up, look at the westtexasrehab.org and also our the dinner show is also coming up. It's on October 21st, and we have Randy Rogers and Wade Bowen coming, and sponsorships are available now on our website.
Perfect. Yeah. So go to their website, give them a call,
check it out.
Connect with them. There's lots of stuff going on, lots of stuff to do, lots of ways to get involved. And we just appreciate you, Berkeley. Thanks for coming on and sharing everything with us. That's all for this episode, but don't worry, we've got another fabulous one coming up for you. So, hey, keep it right here. Till next time,
guys.
folks. Bye.